Hey yo, Zay. 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 Nigga went to nah, you sleep. Yeah. Yeah, you good. I'm lighting up right now. Well, I'm lit up already.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
My wife. Come on. Zay, I'm up. Hey, you wanna share the link for me? I know you're a subscriber.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
What is
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go option to the short side. And right away, he lost the football.
Oh, he fumbled too. Let's go. Get the fuck up, nigga. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, these just came to hit today. They came to hit today.
But they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do.
You is my little bro. Quit playing, nigga.
Outside, made sure he secured the catch.
Fuck out of here.
And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
You ain't got to. You ain't got to. It's in your heart.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Oh, hell to the no.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, you gotta catch that, Marvin. That's Marvin Harrison,
A little too good there.
But like, there's a lot of hating going on in that.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
Shut your little dirty, rusty ass up, man. You could have advanced the league too. Good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh God, that's why I ain't touch shit like that.
Now back to throw.
Oh yeah.
And he's got it.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Panthers.
I thought they was gonna let Marvin Harrison come up underneath.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown?
Division. You better take. You definitely need to take note.
Authority, just as you described.
That's cool. Right, what if he beat me and then I beat you?
Quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball.
And then he beat you again.
The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
You beat him twice already?
Take it in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I'm 4 for 4 right now. I got the 4 for. Nah, dude.
The Bengals drive about to get going. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season, and right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves, but with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So is the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Yeah.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave it with a third down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play.
You got your lamp down here? Let me go. Let me have one of the kids go get the lamp. Upstairs. They go on our bedroom.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They'll try and sneak it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The Bengals had 1-7 now in the year. And they've lost 3 straight here. And it kind of goes without.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Back up. Back up. Just listen. Don't walk past the camera.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Take all your wood up.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. It probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw.
Oh, come on, bro. He was not under pressure like that.
You got a young quarterback.
He was under pressure like
maybe
that.
That's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this one's complete to Smith. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on the first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Ready.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh,
they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw.
Bro, what the? No throw. Also, they put my shit back on plastic.
And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
I had one for a minute.
What's that, Tony?
Bro, you better get the hell out of my.
I'm not leaving.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to office selected.
That's wild. They got my shit on low throw, some more shit. This game wild. This game wild.
They bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Look at the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a Time play and a big-time stop by them.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Yeah, it is.
And here's Jones again on second down.
If that's how you talk to her, that's definitely how you talk to her.
Gets him up to the 15.
It'll
be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nah, you done started some shit now. She's like, who you talking to? You Lil Quinn, not Big Quinn. Yeah, Loba gonna call you Lil Q.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Able to slither by. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll set up a throw.
Damn, dog.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I ain't talking.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Chopper style, chopper style, chopper style, won't chop. You won't. That was in another league that they hated.
They run, it's Williams. And he picks up the first
Madden,
as he's able to take
EA
it out of the
Sports
7-yard line.
destroyed my league.
I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering
in
there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some
playoff
space.
race.
Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage,
and then out of nowhere, somebody
backwards.
forgot to do
we saw
something
it there
at
for
their
the
job.
offense getting it done.
Somehow, Madden be 50% off. You buying that shit.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. That'll bring up second
I have
and
no
goal
idea,
after the gain of
son.
5.
I can't even get back into that league. It's corrupted. So corrupted, you can't play it.
He
can't get it.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
I like it. It's
extra point splits the
have
uprights, and that'll make the score
This one
14-0.
No, it's ripping. No, that's supposed to be there. It's for like if you got like a body. But this is what I'm talking about, ripping right here. I'm gonna just have somebody make one for Loba. Just get her measurement.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
What plans do you?
this will be a touchback as that sails over the end
She knew
line.
they called up. Come here, look. Come here. You want to take it off?
The Bengals drive about to get going. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open window coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Come on, no. Make a play. Hey. Let go, Mark.
Yeah.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings
Do you want
up
me
a
to
third
take it
down.
off of you?
We think, Brandon, I like
Are
the
you mad
intensity
at me?
this defense is
You got it
showing
wrong.
right here in these first few
I'll
drives.
take it
They're
off.
not just
Okay,
holding
I'll
the
take it
line
off.
because they're doing their
Come here,
job,
sit.
but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And the Bengals on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw.
She was just rubbing it off.
Gonna throw
On the
right
couch.
side
That's what she was
here,
trying to do.
complete. And he's going to have
I
a
just told her
first
I was
down
gonna
as
do
they're
it.
able to get the third down conversion.
Nah.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Well, feel good without them on. Oh,
man.
man.
And they'll get this
And clean your
down
room.
around the 47-yard line.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen,
We got caught.
send a
We got
message to
stuck
the
in
defense.
another
Rush the passer
tackle.
all you want, but you better be careful.
On the
We
way
can
to
hit
the
you
ball.
going back the
Remember
other
what I
direction.
called you? So I wouldn't have to. Oh yeah. So me and Kier got stuck in the traffic.
Now a play fake here on
Oh,
first
good block.
down. Now, quick throw there, going to be
Me
batted
and Kier got
away
stuck in
and
the traffic rush
incomplete.
because
Nice
Needmore was
progress
cut
down
off
the field was
because
halted
there
by
was a
that
horrible
incompletion.
accident.
They could try for some safe
It was
yards
half
to
the
get
truck
things moving again,
laying on top of
or keep
another
throwing
car.
it and pushing it
And then the other half in
downfield
the
to try
middle
and pick
too.
up bigger yardage.
Like, yeah.
So after
Me
the
and Kier
incompletion
pulled
on
up to the
first, now
aftermath.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Porter. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Did you go get them pants in time, man? They fit? You knew. You knew.
Here's the 7th play of this drive.
I don't
This is
understand
3rd
why
and
them
4.
damn shoes. I think them
They'll
shoes
stick with
do
the
fit.
passing
And
game
just,
as he looks to throw. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here.
I
for
just
good
think we
yardage.
gotta watch
This
this.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go option
I
to the
was about
short
to try to
side.
kill
And
him.
he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Campbell making the catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Who's that, Dan Campbell?
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, dude.
Second down and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals
I'm about to make some. I didn't.
Now the extra point
I just make sure that the kids ate first.
And that one makes it 14-7.
He scored. Oh, man, he scored. Good score, too. That was a good score.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock,
catch that shit, Will Carr.
I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Let me see if I can get it back to you, right?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Let's go, Wilcott.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, it'll probably be the one y'all got.
They'll drop to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
You said doing what?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going.
How you think it make my mom feel?
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Scobie now to kick it away after the made field goal. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
They go play action here on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Who said that?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
You don't know why you got a color. That's all. Because you can't wear them with everything. That's the problem. You're going to
out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
18 rattling.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense.
Why are you yelling at her? She's right there. Stop doing that.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. Screen pass to Sproles. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Back to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown,
19 yards away. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Celebration.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Hurry!
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now Sproles. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
Oh!
And the ball is knocked out. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure to him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there.
Hey, bro,
Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track. Oh, he
This
put it
nigga
on
punched
the
it
carpet,
out.
a fumble, and the
Nigga, I
Bengals
heard
grab it.
you. I smacked on that other. I'm about to smack him like
And
this.
the
Fucking
return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the
came through and
football
punched that
right
bitch
there.
out from Terry
Don't give the
Glenn,
ball
like,
away
you
when you
maggot.
have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
From the 34 now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Oh.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Back to throw. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Man, you gonna try Charles Woodson, nigga? You gonna try Charles Woodson? You crazy. You gonna try Charles when he had 2 last week? Quit playing with me, bro. You gonna try Charles Woodson? This Charles nigga? This Charles nigga the Heisman Charles?
Second half, and for this defense, they take advantage. Turn that into a pick 6.
Bro, out of everybody you wanted to throw it to, that was the wrong guy, my guy. Oh, what? He done fucked up. He want Darren Sproles. He want, listen, I got Ricky Williams and Darren Sproles. Bro want to trade me for one of them. I don't know who he got on his team, but I just seen one player, and I don't know if I'm not going unless he coming with me. I just seen Julius Peppers on his team.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Playing his heart out, though. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't bad. It just be a lot of shit happening. You know, football. You know football.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle.
Oh, he ran backwards.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll set up a throw.
Oh,
Pressure
yeah.
comes in. He's
you was going to try me again? I know you weren't going to try me again.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack.
I know you weren't.
And it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. And now here is another interception. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Yet another interception. And I just had to double-check my math. But it is now
the best one.
Last week and this
Have
week.
fun, my brother.
Use the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Give him 30 yards there. Williams is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the counter, here's Jones.
No, bro,
they're able to get this one across the 35.
My son did start doing a lot of stuff.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and
after
get
he
10
did
here.
start doing it, he was
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy.
counting
He's
and,
running angry, running through
telling
arm
you what he
tackles.
wants.
He wants to
My
change what that
son
scoreboard is saying.
excels at that.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles.
Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a
Bro,
third.
it don't have nothing to do with none of that, bro. People go at their own pace. Let that baby go at its own pace so it don't never feel like it's behind. Because once you start telling the kid it's behind, then they start thinking they're behind. And for real, don't even be behind for real. Just be in a situation where people think that they're not learning at a speed that they should be, and that don't necessarily be the case. But I'm gonna tell you like this: 10 times out of 10, if you tell that to a doctor, they gonna charge you for whatever services they need for you to see if that's what's going on.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset. So you keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Going back
and
right,
brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
You had the day in life. You talking turn.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
I'm about to say, nigga, I am chewing o'clock.
The self-inflicted wounds they've had several.
It's 41-7. Why would I not?
You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss.
And the game, the crazy part is the score is worse than what the game actually played like.
Because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
He was dominating.
And figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys already start to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now here is another interception. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Okay, break. Sherry.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
How the hell is that?
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll run it with Sproles. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Draw play. This is Sproles. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On the ready.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Carolina, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action